Let's do it to it. So, welcome to the morning breath. You can sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And we'll start with taking 3 clearing breaths. So, as you inhale, fill your body all the way up. And as you exhale, sigh out through your mouth. So, you can do that 2 more times. And you can close your eyes or soften your gaze if you haven't already. Just continue to breathe in through your nose, back out through your nose. And check in with how you feel right now. Have you noticed tension in the body? Have you noticed your mind's a little chaotic this morning? Whatever arises when you ask yourself how you're feeling, just continue to breathe in and breathe out. And try not to look too deeply into whatever your answers are. Instead, if you feel tension in the body, just label where you feel the tension. For example, if your low back's tight, as you breathe in and as you breathe out, just mention to yourself tension in the low back. And just move on to a different part of the body. The goal isn't to wiggle and physically move to get rid of this tension. The goal is to create a little map of what is present in your body already. So same thing with your mind. You notice your mind is a flow of a steady river of thoughts. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, just tell yourself thinking. So let's take one more full breath in. As you exhale, sigh out through your mouth. And feel your body settling into your posture here. And bring your awareness to the breath. Wherever you notice the breath. So maybe you notice the sensation of the air coming into your nostrils and then leaving your nostrils. Maybe you notice your breath as it goes down into your lungs. Maybe you feel your chest rising a little bit and then your chest falling a little bit. Or maybe you feel your breath down in your belly. And as you inhale, you feel your belly expanding. And as you exhale, you feel your belly letting go of the air, falling back towards the spine. Just wherever you notice your breath, just try to follow the flow of the air. As your inhale begins, all the way till it ends. And then as your exhale begins, and as your exhale ends. You don't have to do anything really. You don't have to try to change your breath, try to do the perfect breath at all. Your breath is actually perfect just as it is. Right now, we're just following the flow of it. This practice will be about is encouraging non-effort, encouraging softening. We spend most of our lives doing things, taking action. So even when we sit down to meditate, sometimes that doing takes over. And then before you know it, your eyes are squinched. You feel tension in your shoulders. Maybe your hips are tight. So even your practice of relaxation created tension in that instance. So what we're going to practice is noticing when tension's creeping up and then letting go of that tension. Again, continue to breathe in, breathe out. If your mind wanders at all, if it gets lost in thought or stuck on a emotion or sensation, as soon as you notice that your breath or your mind has wandered from your breath, just make a little note, tell yourself wandering, and then kindly bring your awareness back to your breath. How does the breath feel to you? If you had to give your breath a shape, what shape would your breath be? If you had to draw your inhale, would it be a straight line going down? And then your exhale, also a straight line going, well, it'll be going up this time. Your breath isn't actually a straight line. Your breath is a circle. And your inhale is one half of the circle. And your exhale, the other half of the circle. Now notice how your breath as a circle, it has no breaks in it. There's no pauses. It's just one continuous breath. The inhale creates one half of the circle. And the exhale, the other half of the circle. So take the next few moments and draw a circle with your breath. And notice how it feels to breathe in circles as opposed to straight lines. Notice how easy and relaxing it feels when your breath is continuous. You notice tension as you're trying to follow your breath. Usually you'll start to notice it in your eyebrows first, as you try to focus more and more. You'll feel your nose start to squinch up. Or maybe you notice your jaw tightening as you concentrate. And if you notice any of this tension being created in your body, as you exhale, imagine water melting that tension away from your body. And just think about softening the eyebrows, letting go of the need to focus. Just following the sensation of the breath. Using the exhale almost like a broom to sweep that tension away from you. And all you're doing here is breathing in, breathing out. And if while you're following your breath you notice tension in the body, as you exhale, you're encouraging that part of the body to soften or to let go. You can just simply say it to yourself, eyebrows soften. Or you can visualize water melting the tension away from your body. Or even the broom, as you exhale, sweeping the tension away from your body. Move down to your shoulders. If you feel tension in your shoulders, again, as you exhale, just simply encourage them to soften and let go. And just continue to breathe in and breathe out. Trying to keep your breath circular and continuous. So at the top of your inhale, there's no hold. Same thing with your exhale. As your inhale comes to its end, just allow it to give way and become the exhale. And when the exhale is at its end, again, just allow it to effortlessly become your inhale. And while you follow your breath, just check in with your body. And again, any tension that you may notice, any tightness in the body, simply encourage it to soften. Think about letting go of the need to perfect this practice. And allow yourself to just simply experience the practice of mindfulness, practice of meditation. If your mind has criticisms or judgments about what we're doing right now, you don't have to push the thoughts away or deny the thoughts. Just continue to breathe and not react to the thoughts. We just have a few more moments here. Take these last few moments to notice how it feels to consciously breathe. To breathe in circles. To let go of the need to perfect things. Notice how it feels to just simply follow your breath. And when you're ready to come out of this meditation, take a nice full breath in. As you exhale, sigh out through your mouth. Just take a moment here and notice how you feel after our practice. Any peaceful feelings, any feelings of warmth or happiness. Take the time to immerse yourself in these positive sensations and feelings so that you can use them as your suit of armor as you take on the day. And that's it for me. So with that, have a wonderful Tuesday, everybody.